What's up, everyone? If you have read the title, you already know what this video is about. Namco Bandai has finally heard our pleas, they've heard our cries, and they have answered. Finally, One Piece Kaizoku Musou is coming overseas. Yes, I'm just so happy right now. I am very ecstatic right now. Even though I may not look it, I am in my fanboy mode right now. Straight up fanboy mode. I'm going full fanboy mode right now after I heard this news. And while I am very happy about this, there are some little details right here from after I read the full article. There are some little details right here that are kind of making me a little disappointed. Even though I'm very happy this game is coming to North America. I mean, it's been 4 years, almost 4 years since we had a One Piece game brought over to North America. But there's little things I want to talk about right now. The first thing is that pretty much Namco Bandai is planning on releasing this game in North America as a digital release only. Now that right there kind of shot down a little bit of my excitement right there. Digital release only. Are you kidding me, Namco Bandai? Digital release only. Now, I could kind of understand why they're doing this. I mean, One Piece Unlimited Adventure didn't really do that well, but most of that was because it was barely advertised. I mean, the advertising and the marketing for that game was horrendous. There was no advertisement whatsoever. So that game pretty much was a big flop. So I guess they're trying to play safe in North America. But I really don't... I don't know. I think this might just hurt this game's chances if it's just a digital release only. Because if it was a physical release and a digital release, then the chances of this game succeeding might be pretty high. But if you make it only a digital release, then that's pretty much going to turn off a couple people. I mean, there are a lot of people who don't want to, buy their games digitally off of PlayStation Network. So I know a lot of people who won't be getting this unless they import it. Oh, but speaking of importing, I also want to point out that Namco Bandai also plans on putting a physical, having physical release for this game in, Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and Australia. So let me get this straight, Namco Bandai. You're telling me that you're going to release this game on a physical copy of this game in these other countries, but when it comes to North America, you're just going to give us the digital download only? Are you for real? This also means another thing. If this game is download only, then that most likely means that it's only going to be subbed. That's what I think right now, because I think that it's most likely going to be subbed. Now, I don't have a problem with subbed. I like both subbed and dubbed, but I was really somewhat excited about hearing what a whole bunch of characters' voices would sound like in the Funimation dub. Brooke, I think we already heard Brooke, Moria, Jinbei, Boa Hancock. There's so many characters whose voices I wanted to hear in the Funimation dub. Even though I like both sub and dub, I would have really liked to hear what those voices would have sound like, and the chances of this being dubbed is very, very slim if it's only going to be digital download only. But this doesn't mean that there's not going to be a chance that this may get a physical release. It may get a physical release, but it depends on Namco Bandai at this point, because they pretty much said in their article that they plan on releasing it, a physical copy in all these other countries, except for North America. So that right there is a little bit of a bummer. But even if we don't get a physical copy, and even if it is subbed only, I will definitely get this game. I will definitely download it because that's how excited I am for it. But still, I would really like to have like a physical copy I could hold in my hands, like uh, like with the 4Kids games. I know I would really like a physical copy I could hold in my hands, but I really hope that they do change their decision. That someone, hopefully, the fans could persuade them. I mean, if we could persuade Funimation against season 4, and if we could persuade what else did we do? I think we got the simulcast. If we could get the simulcast, and if we could get season 4, then I'm pretty sure we could get a physical release in North America if we you know, bother Namco Bandai and tell them, hey, we want a physical release in North America, along with the digital download, because that way, you got both the digital download and the physical release to, whatever. But even so, I am very excited that this is coming out. I knew this was going to happen. I mean, this thing sold like what, 60 million copies in like its first week. I mean, I know Namco Bandai had to see that. I know they had to see that. 60 million copies in its first week. It outsold Generations. It sold probably 5 times as much as Generation did in Japan. But it's finally coming, so I'm very excited for it. So this is definitely going to be a day one purchase. So tell me what you think. Do you think that this should be a physical, that there should be a physical release for this game, or do you think it's fine the way it is and you're just happy to get the game here in North America? Now, I know a lot of people who live in Europe, J-Man, is going to be happy that they're getting a physical release. But I would like a physical release. I would like to hold the game in my hands. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? But I may be sounding ungrateful, but I am very grateful. I'm just saying, there's a little thing here that I kind of, a little disappointed, at least to me. But anyway, just my thoughts, tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. So, yeah, this is Matt King JC. Keep on keeping on. I'll see you guys later. Peace.